Hey Stampers, I'm Gail Davenport. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! Today, this is the card that we're going to be making. I actually stole this idea from Angie, oh Lordy, I can't think of her last name right now, but she did it with a different embossing folder and smoky slate and did the little lamb as cute as it could be. And I just kind of took it and did a little bit of a twist. So I used a different embossing folder, a different ribbon. I used the bunny. So anyway, let's get started on this. This is the stamp set we're going to be using. It's Welcome Easter. This is in our mini catalog, and it's just so cute. And I went ahead and I used the basket weave as my embossing folder. Now, for the little scallop circle, I used from our layering circle framelits, the third to the smallest framelit, and that's what gave me that. And then I used 1.5 inches, pretty sure. Yes, I used 1.5 inch circle punch. I just want to make sure of that, sorry. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. The first thing you're going to need is a piece of base Rococo Rose, and it's going to measure 7.5 by 5.5, and you're going to do the normal fold at 4.25. Now this is the tricky part, and this is where I blew it and had to stop myself. I was going to adhere it first for you. You're going to have a second piece, and this measures 4 by 2.5, and you're going to score it at 1.75. So it's going to hang over this, but you have to do this before you can adhere your inside piece. And your inside piece is the standard 4 by 5.25. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this and put it in probably about, I think she did like 1/2 inch. And you're going to adhere that. Then you're going to put some glue on the back of this part because you're going to put it all down now on the inside of your card. If I can get it to... Okay, so when the card closes, it's going to go like this, with this over it. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to adhere our piece that we embossed. And you want either your tear and tape or your Tombow or something like that, because embossing just works better with a strong adhesive. All those little bumps and twists and turns that just doesn't get it with the snail very well. So now you can see it's going to look like this. So this is the next big thing, and I'm going to show you this other one again because I couldn't decide which I liked better. This is one Stays On, and I colored him in, but this one is the Stays On Saddle Brown, and I liked him too. So after I colored him in, and I used the Stampin' Blends, I used Flirty Flamingo, the Crumb Cake, Light and Dark, and then I used the Pool Party to go around the outside of them. You're going to adhere him to the front. He's just so cute, isn't he? I just love it. Anyway, and then she took the Happy Easter stamp out of the catalog, and what she did is you put the stamp set on and you put a Post-it note over this and you just colored in with your whatever you want. I used Mementos and I stamped the Happy. Then I cleaned it off and I turned it and I put the Post-it note over the Happy, and I stamped the Easter. I've got Memento under my nails. Anyway, and then I put it underneath it. And so that's how I got this Happy Easter, this way. And I have known some people to cut them in half, but I'm just not quite that brave. So, and I'm going to adhere this to my circle. Then I'm going to take this little flower, and this came from the free punch. If you spend $100, you got the Thoughtful Blooms and the punch and the celebration. And I just think it's so cute. So I'm going to put this on with a glue dot. But before I do that, I want to put a couple of dimensionals on my little circle, because that's how I'm going to raise it. I normally would use my big ones, but these were handy and I didn't want to take time to grab them doing a video. So these will work today just fine. So I'm going to close this and kind of decide where to put this, and it's going to be right about here. And then this cute little flower is going to sit right there on the corner. And I decided I was going to go ahead and put a pearl in the middle of it. So hopefully that's going to work. I just thought we were doing the Rococo and white theme, so we'd keep with it. Then I took some of our dotted ribbon and I just went around, and I didn't tie a bow. I'm just going to tie a knot and see where I can get it to go with that. And there you have it. Isn't that cute? I mean, if you had to make up a bunch of them, this would be cute to do, or you have children or grandchildren that are young, they would love it. I'm a grandmother and I love it. I think it's so cute, I'd love it. So anyway, thank you, Angie, and there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful day. If you like my video, please subscribe, and if you really liked it, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for everything. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.